Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? Welcome back to another episode of Roscoe Bassin. Today I'm pretty much just gonna go over my 3 top baits for the month of May used at the ponds. So, haven't been able to make a video going out fishing because it's just been pouring rain, and the rain's fine. It's not a big deal. What's a big deal is the thunder and the lightning. Pretty much the lightning. So it's just been raining and raining and raining and raining here around the Houston area. So and when it clears and when I do have a chance to go, something else has come up, so I've been kind of busy in that aspect. But hopefully tomorrow after work I can get a chance to go out there and film some stuff. If not, Tuesday should be good. Hopefully Tuesday morning. But for now I'm gonna go over the top 3 baits I used, and you could probably guess some of them if you've seen my videos. Only picked 3 because I figured, well, I didn't have that much of a variety to go around. I'll tell you some of the baits that didn't make the cut. So one of them was that KVD 1.5 square bill. I love that bait. I love throwing that, and I caught some fish on it. But I figured it wasn't like most of my fish for that month. Another one that didn't make the cut was probably that crack crawl you saw, and I finally used that and I caught 2 fish on that. But that's another good bait I like to use. So some of these that I don't mention, it's not because I don't like to use them, it's just I felt like I didn't catch that many fish on them. What was another one? Spinnerbait. I used a spinnerbait and I caught some fish on it, but not as much as these other ones. So I'll just go ahead and start. Obviously my top one, and this is just, I think this should be in everybody's little arsenal to go fishing at these ponds, and it's just a killer for pond fishing and probably anywhere else, any lake, is always the senko style. These are the Strike King Shim-E-Sticks. So the senko was the original one made by Gary Yamamoto, and these are just other companies that have followed and made their own. And so this is by Strike King. It's called the Shim-E-Stick. So here's the one I used, and here's a package. These were actually really good. This color was good at the beginning of the month, and then towards the end I used that black and blue with the blue tip, and I don't have that anymore. I ran out because I used so many of them, and I actually used my last one last time I went out, but the tip on it is blue and the rest is black, and it had black flake. This is the green pumpkin shark swirl, and it's got the black flake. So I mean, any senko style soft plastic is gonna be killer in any pond. I basically just fished them weightless on a 5/0 hook. You can use 3/0, 4/0, but I was using a 5/0, pretty big hook. But last time I was using 3/0, and it works fine. So just weightless. I think next thing I'm gonna do is go out and get a spinning combo. I'm not a big fan of spinning reels, but I want to try this and go. And I've tried it before, wacky style, and I've heard that wacky style is just killer. It's just even a bigger killer for the ponds. So I think I'm gonna go out, get me a spinning reel, probably order one through Arden, we'll see, and try the wacky style hooks, and give that a try. I'm looking forward to that. So we'll see. Oh, and here's another one actually. This is made by Geco Lures, and this is called the Stick. And both of these are actually 5-inch. So this was really good at the beginning of the month, and I went back to this color at the end of the month and caught a couple more. This is called a Christmas tree color, and it's basically green pumpkin with the black flake, and it's got the red, green, gold flake in there too. And really good. I like this one too. So I'm gonna keep trying these. Maybe I'll use these for the wacky rig. Okay. Number 2 and 3 are the same. They're both swim baits, but they're 2 different ones, and they both caught a lot of fish for me. So I decided to separate them and make 1, 2, and make 1, 3. So number 2 is actually gonna be the KVD Perfect Plastic. They're called Swimming Shiner, and this is a 5-inch, and this was in the white pearl color. And let me show you the package. Here's a package, and I've shown you guys these before, so you've probably seen them. I think I used it in one of my videos what I caught the fish with, but this was killer all month. They really like this, and I rigged this on a Gamakatsu swim bait hook with I believe it was a 1/4 ounce belly weight. And it's got the screw. You'll see in one of my other videos, it's got the screw in to put the bait in it. really good. I caught lots of good quality fish on this one. They really liked it. Just slow rolling the bottom. So this was good. The other one that I bought, I went to Bass Pro Shop and I got it, and it's, like I tell you, it's another swim bait too, and it's this one, and these are called Speed Shad. And this is in they just call it the shad color. They say they're 4.8. It's the same size as the KVD one, so you know it's a 5-inch also. Although these have a bigger paddle tail than the KVD ones. I think I got a lot more bites, or just kind of like they just smashed it harder than the KVD was on this one. It seems like this plastic's a little bit more, just seems like it's a better plastic from the Bass Pro Shop. Not that the KVD is any good, that one's good too, but I really enjoyed fishing this one. It's got the ribs, really good bait. I really liked it, and like throwing it the same way on the weighted Gamakatsu swim bait hook. Another way I tried it, and they also just smacked it, was putting it on a swim jig, on something like this. Actually the swim jig I used, I got hung up and I never got it back, but it's very similar to this one, the one I was using, and I think this one is to a Strike King swim jig. It's pretty neat. It's got the rattles and it's got the keeper hook. I don't know if you can see that. It's got the keeper hook right there, and basically you just put your swim bait in there and it's gonna be up in there, something like that, you know, and it'll cover, just to give you an idea. It might be actually a little bit too long. What you can do is, you know, maybe cut about this much off. You can just bite it off, you know, it's not a big deal. Pretty much what you want is the back to get that action from the tail when you're doing it with the jig, and you know, all this is covered up by all this right here. The weed guards on these aren't really, like, you know, they're just pretty much useless. I don't think they're that good. The swim jigs are really good if you're gonna pair it with the swim bait, so that works out good. You can do that also. And here's another color, same thing, just a white and blue. So you could do that, or you could just do it with the hook. So that's basically it. Those are my 3 baits. Got the senko style, they're called Shim-E-Sticks or sticks. And I got this, you know, the swim baits, 2 of them, the KVD and the Bass Pro Shop. So I just felt like those were my biggest producers all month at the ponds. And I mean, if you probably ask anybody else, those senko style stick baits, they're just gonna probably be always, you know, one of their top 3 always, and that senko just kills at ponds. So it's a good bait for pond fishing. So if I had to recommend anything, yeah, go and get you some of these and fish them weightless, fish them wacky rig, Texas rig, and you're gonna get you some bass on those. So guys, well, that's it, you know, small little video. Like I said, it's been raining like forever. Finally stopped this afternoon, so hopefully tomorrow after work it's not raining again, or it's not thundering and lightning, and I'll get a chance to go out and fish the pond and hopefully film that. And there's still a lot more ponds that I haven't fished that I want to hit. So anyways guys, thanks for watching. Another video coming soon, so all you guys out there, you know, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you have, thank you very much, and until next time, go out there, catch some fish. Talk to y'all later.